Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. We're the Sawyer crew. I'm Lucinda. And first off, we want to say our bad. We have not been pushing out content. Life has been lifing and we are going to do better. We're putting out more content. But on today's video, I am going to take you guys along with me in the kitchen as I mill up my own flour. We're going to be making some pancakes from scratch using some sourdough discard, and I'll explain some things to you as much as I can in this video about this health journey that we started, just a better way of eating, a better way of living. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, you comment down below, all that good stuff, and enjoy the video. So we are going to make some sourdough discard pancakes. I have my mother right here, and this is what I make sourdough bread with. It is fresh milled wheat berries, and I make my own flour, and so I feed the mother every day. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video, but that's what I'm gonna be using. I use it because it's getting a little high, so with the discard we can kind of cut down the amount that we have in here, but we just don't want to throw it away, so we're going to use it for pancakes. Then I have a cup and a half of whole milk. I have, let's see. In this container right here, I have 10 grams of baking powder, then 6 grams of baking soda, and then I have my 6 grams of salt. And then in this, I have this little small one. It is 30 grams of sugar. Then in here, I have 24 grams of vegetable oil, and we're using 1 egg. And I like to use a splash of vanilla. It doesn't call for it on the ingredients that I always use, but I just enjoy putting a little bit of flavor in it. So what I'm going to do is start up the miller. And we've been doing this for a few months now, making our own bread, our own pancakes and cookies and stuff. So this is a white wheat. This is a soft white wheat, and this is what I'm going to use for my pancakes. And this will give me about 2 cups because I'm going to sift this because I want my pancakes really light. So I'm going to put it in my Nutri-Mill miller. Okay, so we got everything milled up, and I had to go get my handy dandy apron. And I am using this sifter. I don't know what size it is, the grade of it, but I'll put it on the stream. And this is like one of the final sifters that I will use if I want to get as much of the brand and the germ out of this flour as I can. And I don't do it all the time, but with certain things, I want to get the flour as light and fluffy as I can. So here it is. I'm gonna tap this off so I don't make a big mess. The reason I want to go get my apron, because this can be so messy when you are sifting wheat, just like that right there. But it happens. Set this to the side. So this is our flour. And this will give me about 2 cups of flour. 1 full cup, but after I sift it, it'll be a little less. So I'm gonna dump it right in here and sift this. And then you will see the difference, the color difference. I don't think you can see it on the camera, but it will be a textural difference. And I'll just fast it. And all I'm doing is moving it. Yeah, this requires a little bit of time. You can get some Jiffy Mix and get your own pancakes like that. Or you can buy flour and make your own pancakes like that. But we just decided to start buying our own berries, sifting and grinding our own meal. It was just better for us. We saw the benefits of it, and so we decided to go this route, even though it takes more time. But sometimes, you know, it'll be a better decision. And I think that's pretty much it. And so you see all this. This is the berry, the bran, some other parts of that wheat that you saw. I don't have any extra in there, but yeah. So this is the leftovers. I'm gonna if we had chickens, you can give this to chickens, but I don't have any chickens right now, not yet. So I'm gonna just trash it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish sifting this, and then I'll get back with you when I'm done and got everything measured up. Okay, we got our flour all milled up. So this is about 2 cups of fresh milled flour. So we're gonna add to this our dry ingredients first. So this is our baking soda, our baking powder, and our salt. And then this is our sugar. And I'm just gonna whisk this all together. And one good benefit about eating this sourdough discard, sourdough is just good for your digestive system. It's good for a healthy gut. So to have it in the morning is even better. Because usually I make loaves of bread out of this. But to be able to eat some pancakes with good benefits, it's a win-win. So I have all that whisked in. Let's make a little center up for it. And so now I'm going to add in my liquid ingredients. And I think that the sourdough discard will be the last thing that I add in. So let's go ahead and put our egg in. Well, let's put our milk in. This is it really doesn't matter what step you do. That is a 1.5 cups. I use whole milk. You can use 2% milk, whatever whatever you're comfortable with. I don't know how like wheat milk would do, or the almond milk. I don't know, so I can't tell you to use that. And this is my vegetable oil. My egg. So now I'm going to use a cup of sourdough discard. This is fermented flour and water. That's what it is. And every day, if you're doing sourdough, you want to feed this mother every day. I use 1/4 cup of flour, and then I use 1/4 cup of water. I stir it up. I put the netting back over it, and I put the lid back on, and then we're good to go. I'm going to feed this mother before I put it back up, but I'm going to put it to the side for right now. Anytime you use your mother, you want to feed it. So if you take some off, you want to make sure you put some back in. Then I'm going to whisk it. Well, I'm going to put my vanilla in. I always use just like maybe a cap full of vanilla. Cap and a half. Let's do a cap and a half. Now I'm going to whisk all this up and get my skillet plugged in. So then we can have some pancakes. And these are delicious. If you make box pancakes and then you come and you make these, you're not going to want to come back to those box pancakes. And even if you're making it with fresh flour, like flour out of the store, and then if you mill your own flour, you will taste a big difference. The flavor is so much better with the fresh milled flour. And it makes me feel good knowing that I'm creating this delicious, healthy breakfast meal for my boys, for my household. And just modeling this before them, you know. Preferably, they'll be able to take these recipes and then do it for their children. And then also, you know, partner with their wives to do things like this. Just to have a better way of living, a better way of cooking. All right. I think we're all in. You don't want to overmix it. It looks pretty good. And I have some extra flour. If it was a little loose, I was going to just add a little bit more flour to it, but it looks really good. All right, let's get this on the skillet. All right, I was getting ready to get the skillet out, but I just want to show you how I feed my mother. I have some flour. This is fresh flour that I milled, and I'm just going to put 1/4 cup of flour in there. And then I'm just gonna get some room temperature water straight out the faucet, the spigot, whatever you wanna call it. And I'm gonna add it in there. Then I'm going to mix. I have these little plastic spoons, plastic forks. Well, what is this thing? A plastic knife. Goodness, y'all. I have this plastic knife just to mix everything in. And then that flour is going to ferment. And just a little side note, this mother is about 86 years old. What do you mean, Lucinda? This mother is 86 years old. This was given to me when I went to a sourdough baking class. So the lady that taught me at the sourdough class received this mother that was passed down from 2 generations. So this base, the thing that started my mother, is 86 years old. So the base of my mother is about 86 years old. So I have another mother that I started for my children and then their children that's in the refrigerator. So I just use one mother because it's a lot to have to feed both mothers every day. You'll have so much till you'll be making pancakes and cookies and everything out of sourdough. So what I did was just focus on this mother that's a senior citizen. So that's how I do that. And I'm going to put this mother up in the cabinet and set an alarm on my phone so I can feed her every day. Right, let's get the skillet out. Okay, I'm just going to oil the pan a little bit. Now we are going to put our pancakes down. I try to go for a nice little circle if I can. These are going to be, and let me tell you, and with these pancakes, they are going to hold you. These are very nice and hearty pancakes. I like to make them thick because I have some boys that are always peckish or claim that they are just starving. So I like to give them something that will fill them up in the morning. All right, let's get ready to flip these. They smell so great. Let's rate the flip. Ooh, okay, okay. Beautiful, beautiful pancakes. And they smell delicious. If I had some kind of filter, like some funnel, that you can smell how good these are, you'll believe me. But I just wanted you to see how high they're rising. That sourdough has got them rising. They look good. These are beautiful. I'm proud of myself. I thank God.
I'm gonna bacon.
Okay, Ethan is the first contestant up to the Taste is Right. Ethan, what do you think about these pancakes? Fresh off the grill.
That's amazing.
It's amazing?
That's really good.
Good. How do they feel?
Soft, light.
That's good, good, good.
Wow,
Okay.
that's really good.
Good stuff. Enjoy your breakfast.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys for watching this video. I pray that you all were inspired, encouraged, uplifted in this video. And hopefully you were encouraged to get your own flour and start baking from scratch, because it is a really cool journey that I found myself on. And making recipes and just kind of crafting things for my household. So it's been a really cool journey. But thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, you comment down below, and we will see you guys on the next video.